Welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now, today I'm going to be talking about article I see in the papers in a loop. It surrounds the group known as T.O.K. This is something I'm talking about already. This is why I'm touch point again. When we see them things in the news, by the papers, by the mainstream, you can overlook it if you want. But just think about it. You don't notice which type of song, man, the artists them I cancel, I say them not perform. Go back and listen to the old video them on the same topic. T.O.K. is now saying them are cut ties with the song Chichi Man. Know that song there? Of course you know that song there. Right. That song is a staple in dancehall culture. I remember when that song came out, it was easily the biggest and most popular song in Jamaica. It was controversial even back then. Well, they must sing a different tune now. This is what them say in the article, and I quote, "Basically, Chichi Man is like a gift and a curse. It's a great record that means so much to many people, from just the love of the music, but for some people it's offensive as well. And because we feel like the music should really unite people, we've made a decision to not perform the song, because we don't want to upset any of our fans." End quote. Fans? It's not about upsetting fans, is it, T.O.K? Can't be, because you wouldn't have done the song in the first place, because you must have known you had fans that were Sprats even back then. Right. And when you've been performing the song for years, right, you also know so you had fans who, quote unquote, got away there. This is not about fans. Unicorn meat. We know who T.O.K. is really appeasing. Same people who Bantan was appeasing. But when you take people for fool about fans, you never worry about offending your fans. When the song dropped, when in the studio put that song together, nobody thought, we must have at least 10-20 fans who would be offended by this. He didn't care. It's not about the fans. There's a saying, it goes something similar to, look who you can criticize and you know who your boss. Something along that. I don't remember the exact quote, but it was something like that. Look at who you can criticize and you'll know, right, who's your boss or who control it or something like that. Dancehall music, a genre where you can say kill informer, kill granny, kill the pitney, right. Running at the church, or kill man, right. You can say virtually anything under, right, the guise of its quote unquote art. It's just entertainment. But all of a sudden we see people are self-censored. People are saying them not sing certain songs. But which type of songs? Boom Bye Bye and Chichi Man. Of all the songs in dancehall, these are the songs that been cancelled by the very artists themselves. Boom Bye Bye and Chichi Man. You see, let me tell you why I can't take on the favorite artists them serious. Besides the fact that many of them are puppets. You see, they will look you straight in your eyes and tell you, see, music is just entertainment. Just words. When you say, bro, the same T.O.K. T.O.K. have, strangely, T.O.K. a bad man song. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what will possess T.O.K. if you sing bad man song. You can clearly tell these youths, right? I just not built that way. You can tell. There's some artists where like, okay, we can see why you not make them tune, but T.O.K. making bad man song is bizarre to me. But anyway, them are bad man song. Old man song. Right? And if you say, yo, why you sing? Them say it's entertainment. It's just words, bro. It's just words. It's people just not them head. You can't influence nothing, you can't do about nothing. Okay? Just words. It's funny how it's not just words when it comes on to the song them against a particular community. It's never just words. We not find that strange. Remember, may kill people and drink blood. Man fi dead, make them know we not spare no lead. Gunshot will bust up in an informer head. Is art. But boom bye bye in a Sprat head is murder music. It's offensive and it's going to, it hurts people. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? The pop the molly, chop the line, murder granny is just art. It's just entertainment. They said, bro, what not sing to? What not sing about molly? So this can't, just words, man, just can't do nothing. I say, and I use them because the parents them are, so I don't really not feel me. I say, I'm just entertaining, I just sing words, and words can't do about nothing. And words can't. They said, bro, what do you mean informer for that? Them said, no man, whatever logic when you use to justify informer for dead, use that same logic and continue to sing boom bye bye. Whatever logic when you use, the mental gymnastics you want to do, if you continue saying, kill granny, kill Pitney, right, pop molly and chop line, do that same mental gymnastics and sing Chichiman. It's just words. Music is just words. It's just entertainment. I only say so. They will look straight into the camera and say that it's just entertainment. You don't mean nothing. So guess what? The local YouTubers agreeing with you. It don't mean nothing. And because it don't mean nothing, keep singing boom bye bye. Keep singing Chichiman. It don't mean nothing, bro. It's just entertainment. Just words. What do you mean by offensive? People say boom bye bye is murder music. Murder music? No, just words. Entertainment. Is nobody really questioning this? A genre that is notorious, right, for spewing death and destruction non-stop. Only have a conscience when it comes on to one community. Them not have no conscience when it comes on to the informer community. Them not have no conscience when it comes on to people who have lost it. They literally make songs mocking real life events and saying, you will end up like them too. But their conscience kick in when it comes on to the Sprat community. This is amazing, if you ask me. It's amazing. T.O.K. now sing Chichiman. Chichiman is one of T.O.K's biggest song ever. Imagine shelving one of your biggest songs ever, but you don't want to offend people. When since the dancehall artists are notoriously donkey, when since man start, I don't want to offend nobody, I don't want to hurt no feelings. The only time dancehall artists worry about hurting feelings are Sprat feelings. Right. They will go up on the mic and they will say anything about anybody. Right. They will call woman any name under the sun. They will call them germs and call them everything under the sun. Right. They will tell us that they will go into the mosque or kill the imam. And they will shot the picnic on the breast and they will tell you everything under the sun. Right. They will tell us if you tell the police information and inform you, if you get your head take off, they will tell you everything under the sun. But when it comes on to the Sprat community as of late, them content kick in. All of a sudden they become, so empathetic. People feelings get hurt. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, bro. I'm saying I'm just Because I care about feelings. When I go in the studio, I think, how can I not hurt some feelings today? Mr. Engineer, do your thing. Alright, producer, drop the rhythm. Alright. Feelings, how can I not hurt some feelings? Unicorn meat. Let's face it. We know who call the shots. The powers that be. Say, Mr. Artist, sing about murder. Mr. Artist, sing about Mali. Mr. Artist, sing about Choppy Line. Sing about all of that. But if you dare talk about this community, we're going to show you who in charge. Now, if it was universal, if entertainers were coming out and saying, listen, this music is offensive and hurtful right across the board, all the data destruction, and I'd be like, maybe they're having an awakening, but they're not having an awakening. Or we're having a partial awakening when it comes down to the music and we do anti-Sprat music. Find that weird. That's spooky. T.O.K. now saying, Chichi man, quite offensive to some of them fans. You've been offending them fans for years, I want to know. Entertainers are, what them call it, creative expression or something like so. Boom Bye Bye and Chichi man falls under that category. After all, we have no known records of T.O.K. hunting and shooting members of the, Sprat community. That's necessarily just words, right? Just words, keep singing it. Or your conscience bother you. Or you're worried about feelings now. Let me tell you something, enough of the people them, you see, I wonder how much time I have to do for going at this. Usually I'm saying many of your favorite artists them are puppets because the people them who really call the shots in the music industry don't look like your favorite artist them. Them Pitney don't look like your favorite artist them. Right. The music industry, when they reach, especially when they reach the high level, when you look on the record companies and that, dominate billboards and everything, you will see it's a minority of record companies own the majority of record labels. Now for the record labels them in your ear, they might have this name, but they're a subsidiary of something. Then trace back to this, and you realize about 5 or 6 companies, 5 or 6 people control music across the world on a global scale. I talk about big labels now, not even Iron Man thing. The big record company, them have all kind of subsidiaries them. People them who own them and run them don't look like a favorite artist. Them put battery pack in a favorite artist and them say you can sing about being a blood and a crip. You can sing about catching a body. You can sing about shooting up granny. You can sing about all this. But make sure you keep it away from certain people. Make sure so when you call name and who you go kill and who you go do this, make sure you don't talk about them people. And your favorite artist, not them head and say true. Alright my boss. So you say me can say murder? The informer? Yes. Oh. Why? Because it's just creative expression of those words, art. Oh. So bossy, that means me can say murder this part? No. Don't say that. Right. Don't say that because that's inciting violence and violence is bad. What? You think it's a creative expression? No. That not apply. Logic not apply when it comes down to that community. T.O.K. now sing Chichi Man again. R.I.P. Chichi Man. I wonder who next. We should have sung them go stop sting. Let me tell you something. In the future, Iron Man will look just like Uncle Sam place, Canada and them place. Now for the laws that may see pass now Canada, Europe and them thing. Eventually I'm gonna reach Iron Man because it always start out, abroad, then it reach a yard. Yeah, so that can't reach Iron Man. You can call me, you know what you're talking about. I'm explaining something to you, how you shape our country, how you shape our country's policies. Remember time I did the video? I'm showing you say, one of the favorite American big spend so much money When you about child development. Remember that? When I talk about your favorite chief. I'm say it's interesting, so all the places could have put money them carrying on you about child development. And you know why sirs them would want to donate money to you for child development? Do you know why all these big think tanks and all these groups love to go around universities, quote unquote, donating and sponsoring? It's because that's how you shape a nation. You shape a nation, right? Not by going around, right, and gathering up bus drivers, plumbers, electricians, taximan, right? To get into people's mind, and to get into, right, where the minds are developed, and that is the education system, mainly tertiary education system. Why? Because that is where the leaders them come from. Ironman's next generation of leaders will come from either UE or T.O.K or some foreign college. That is where, right, them go plant them seed in the youth's them minds. That is where they shape the youth's minds. Then those youths grow up and then enact policies, right, to bring in what them want them bring in. You can look all around the world if you want. Man say, oh my God, here him go again with another conspiracy theory. This is no theory. Right. People know, oh, Canada, Uncle Sam and them place they run and tell them. Right. The big universities them, the top one them, you will see. Go and check how much money is quote unquote donated and look at who are donated. Right. Many of these Ivy League schools, that is where wokeism is bred. Right. Them use money, them go in and them donate, and them shape the minds of the students, who then grow up to become the politicians and the policy makers and the legislators. Them help write the laws. Right. And then 10-20 years down the road, you see some things come in, and I said that come in. The reason why this sounds strange to you is because the idea of a 10-20 year plan sounds like madness to you, because you don't even know where I go the next week. The people who I'm talking about, they have 20-year, 30-year plans. You don't even plan out the next 20 weeks. The people me talk about, these quote unquote foundations and all that, they have 20-year, 30-year plans. They want to look on how they want the world to look in 2050. They want to look on how they want Iron Man to look in 2050. Them don't even know if they're going to be alive. But it don't matter, because then they can carry it on. Right. So, when you see certain things that go on Uncle Sam place, and I laugh and I say, boy, it will reach Iron Man. If I think they must be concerning Pitney and when Pitney want to change what to this, and man say man this, and you have to call him, you have to call him by this, don't miss. If I say I'm this, you need to call me. All them things there. They go reach Iron Man. The same people I tell about, who them sponsor and fund and become the policy makers and the legislators, and them are going to sit down in front of the TV screen and speak so well. And the masses are going to be impressed. They're going to say, oh, he speaks so well. I mean, what am I say? I'm not really with it still, but he speaks so well. Maybe me need to look into, I wonder if all this time, and then people now start to doubt and doubt because they're impressed. They're impressed because the person wants to have more education than them on paper. Them start for wonder and waver. Next thing you know, Iron Man and the same policy them. You know, Uncle Sam place or Canada or any of them hope place there. And I say when I go laugh and I say, boy, look you through what coming more conspiracy theory. Alright. And all I said them now sing them Muna song again, even though the song extremely popular. People are ball feet. Me say people are ball for Chichi man. At the venue and T.O.K. I said no. Now offend the fans. Anyway, Patreon squad, pick up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling, rest.